So I've made a video on love handles before, and all of you guys are saying, hey, what about the exercises? You're just talking, and I am just so bored. And I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys some exercises that is gonna help you lose them love handles. Because unfortunately, I am someone, when I get fat or the times I have been fat, I store my fat on my love handles. Your body literally looks like this. You have your shoulders, it's coming in nicely, and it goes out. It's like these things, oh my god, it's just not a good feeling. So I'm going to show you some exercises that you can do, but before, I'm going to give you some tips that is really going to help you lose that weight and of course lose them love handles. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat. If you want to work with me to get shredded in 90 days, make sure to drop me email and let's get working together to lose them love handles. You know, you have this chest fat, these love handles, let's lose it together. You're going to be receiving a workout and a diet plan for each month, and by the end of the 90 days you are going to achieve a shredded physique. So let's get talking about love handles and let's lose these things up, because they are just so embarrassing. Before I show you the exercises, this goal that you have to lose weight, this goal that you have to lose love handles, let's put it right up the list here. Let's forget about the excuses. And how are we gonna make this happen? Some things which I'm gonna tell you all that will really help you in order to lose these love handles, lose that fat. It is be organized. So a night before, write it down on your phone, or you can just plant it in your head or whatever you want to do. Say to yourself, I'm going to go to work this time, I'm going to eat, then after work I'm going to do this, come home, then train or whatever. Have a plan of action, because if you don't have a plan of action, you are not going to know what to do. Be organized, have balance. So have balance in your work life, in your gym, but make this goal to lose fat right up the list and not down here, because the more is down here, the less you're gonna prioritize. Damn, that's such a hard word to say. And you are not gonna spend as much time doing it. So make sure that you are focused and have that goal, have that vision that you are gonna achieve a physique like that, and that is so important. Don't make no excuses. Even if you're working a 9 to 5, that should not be an excuse, because I even work myself, but I still balance everything else. Balance is very important. I know you'll say, yo, come on man, show me the exercises, but these points are actually more beneficial than the exercises I'm going to show you. If you're someone who watches films, watches TV shows, and then you're saying to me, you're going to write in the comment section, oh, I don't have time. Well, you do have time, yeah? It's just, again, what I just talked about is not up the list. This whole fitness thing is down here, and we gotta, you know, get this fitness thing up the list. And the more it's up the list, the more you're gonna put more time in. And when it's up the list, that doesn't mean you just think nothing else but fitness. You think about other things, but this is just something which is gonna make yourself better. But that's what a lot of people do, especially kids. They will get so obsessed about fitness, gym, working out, which is good, but they forget about everything else in life. That's something that you don't want to do. These exercises I'm going to show you will help you, but in order for you to achieve that look where you don't have no love handles, you have to get rid of the fat. And how are you going to get rid of the fat? That is down to your diet. That's the main one. Your diet is a big one, and your cardio. So make sure you focus on them, and then these exercises are going to help. Because if you don't have a low body fat, them love handles will never ever go. You can have the best oblique muscle. If you don't know what your oblique muscles are, they are the muscles on the side of your stomach. You can have the most defined obliques in the world, the most muscle on your obliques. That doesn't mean anything. If you have fat on your obliques, and if you're someone who stores more fat on your love handles, it doesn't matter. They are never ever going to show. So you're down to a low body fat. Now show me some exercises that is going to help develop my obliques. I'm not going to say to strip the fat off. That is done by cardio. You can even do skipping, walking, jogging. These exercises are good for fat loss, but now let's get talking about some exercises that's going to help develop your obliques. The first exercise is side bends. Now a lot of people say that this is an exercise where you should not be doing, and now I agree with them if you are using a lot of weight. If you're picking up like a 40 kg dumbbell and you're doing side bends, then yes, it's gonna put a lot of stress on your obliques and it's gonna thicken your waist. And when you thicken your waist, it's not gonna make your physique look good. So pick a moderate weight. If it's, for example, a 10 kg, when I do the exercise, I'll pick like a 10 kg or 12 kg, and make sure every time you get a nice stretch in your obliques when you're going down and you come up and squeeze. When we are doing any ab exercise, it's not just about going from A to B as fast as we can. Like, you can do loads and loads of reps, but if you are controlling the rep and making each rep count, that is where you're going to get the best results from the exercise. Slow and controlled. And the hand that you don't have the dumbbell in, you can either put it on the side near your stomach, or you can have it behind your ear or behind your head. It's entirely up to you. This is a great exercise that you can do. Here you can do like 3 or 4 sets for each side, anywhere from like 10 to 12 reps, but make sure that we are picking a moderate weight, not too heavy and not too light, because yes, you know, you going really heavy, doing like 8 reps with like a 40 kg, you're gonna thicken your waist, and that's something that we don't want to do we? No. Exercise 2 now is the Russian twist. And now when we are doing a Russian twist, you can either have your feet on the floor or you can put them in the air a little bit. Someone like myself, I will actually have my feet planted on the floor. I can just focus more on my obliques. So on this exercise, you can go anywhere from 8 to 10 reps on each side. So in total, you're doing anywhere from 16 to 20 reps. Make sure, again, we are keeping everything controlled. A lot of people will go really fast, you know, blast the weight around, and they'll just say, okay, that's my 20 reps done. Give me like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever this guy on YouTube says. Okay, I'm gonna go again. No, like every rep, we're gonna make it count. So literally go as far as we can with a dumbbell or any resistance that you have in your hand. For example, it's a medicine ball, a dumbbell. You can even do it with a water bottle. All you need is some resistance. Make sure you get a squeeze in your oblique, then go again. You'll feel it so much in your obliques. It's gonna help you get defined obliques, and it's a good exercise. Now the reason why I use some sort of resistance when I'm training abs is because I want to thicken my abs a little bit. I'm not saying, you know, get like this big thick waist. That's why I said you don't use a 40 kg on the side bend. I want like some muscle in my abs. Yes, I can do bodyweight exercises, but in order for me to build, you know, just a little bit of thickness, so even if I have a little bit of body fat on my stomach, you'll still be able to see my abdominals because I have a little bit of muscle on them. That's why I tend to use a little bit of weight when I'm training my obliques and my abs, and that's why I'm recommending you as well. So you don't need to get down to like a 4% straight to the bone body fat. You can maybe be like anywhere from like 10 to 12% or even a little bit higher and still see your abs. That's why I'm saying use a little bit of weight. Now the last exercise is a side plank. Now you all have seen, you know, the normal way of doing a plank, but this is now if you was to be on the side. You can either hold this position for anywhere from 45 seconds or however strong you are. You can even go up to 2 minutes if you're that strong, or you can even go 30 seconds if you want to build yourself up, or you can either do reps. So you are going down and up, and I'm going to show you a demonstration right now, and you can do here 10 to 12 reps on each side. And this is now another great exercise that's gonna focus on your obliques, and this is quite tough as well. Make sure our core is nice and tight, otherwise you're gonna be moving your body everywhere and you are not gonna be able to hold that position. So I hope these 3 exercises will help you in order to get them obliques more defined, but make sure that you drop that body fat by watching all of my previous weight loss videos, and then you do these exercises as well. That will really help to lose some love handles and get that physique that doesn't look like that is actually going to come in nicely. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you guys want to work with me, get shredded in 90 days, make sure to drop me an email and I'll give you the complete details how we can work together and change your physique in 90 days. And of course, make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.